For anyone that's seen the mess that's Corbyn and Sultana and as angry as I am, I wrote something to talk about what this problem is and what we can do. And I'm going to read it out. Our country is sliding off the edge of a cliff. Is this the best that we've got? Two prominent leaders having a spat, thousands of people whose faith, yet again, has been thrown on the rocks. Is this the best that we've got? Our country gets worse, people's lives get worse, and the only unifying force that's gaining traction is a movement bound by hate. Is this the best that we've got? What is going on? When we define ourselves simply as the force that stops fascism, that's not vision. It's not a mandate for change, it's panic. It is not a unifying clarity of purpose or a vision that shows people that things will get better for them. We're going to try and not make this shit show even shitter. It's simply not the same thing as things will get better for you. At best, all defining ourselves as anti-fascist can ever be is a mission to return to the former status quo. We can do better, and we must do better. We must stop defining ourselves as a reaction to the right. We must be a vision for change. A fairer Britain that works for everyone, where ordinary people's lives get better. We must stop defending ourselves by meaningless tribal jargon, left, right, socialist, fascist, little tins of nonsense that strip away our humanity, our purpose, our minds, and our common aspirations. We must instead define ourselves by our common identity. We're ordinary people, good people. We must define ourselves by our values, the compass that guides us. We are decent people that look after each other, who want to leave this world a little bit better for our kids, or simplified, compassion, humility, and sustainability. We must define our purpose by our common goals and our common struggles. When people's lives get worse, they're ignored, mocked, labelled, told to be grateful. It's not worse for them. When their benefits are stripped away, their hard work doesn't pay, their debt rises, their houses that their parents could afford are now out of reach. When their children become a luxury and the only thing they're offered is hate, what option do they have but to follow Tommy Ten Names and the People's Goblin Farage? We are ordinary people who just want to get by. They see us talk about the environment in 50 years' time and foreign wars thousands of miles away, whilst they face a lived reality today, where they can't feed their kids, heat their homes, or forward hope. What option, apart from anger, have they got? How do we move forward? We need to give people hope and a vision and a commitment to make their lives better, a commitment to make ordinary people's lives better. The enemy is declining living standards, a crumbling NHS, jobs that don't pay, not each other. When your house is falling apart, 2 jobs is not enough, you're sick, surrounded by decay, your kids are hungry, what option is there but hate? The solution is to tackle the problem, wealth inequality, not the symptom, hate. Wealth inequality means that wealth buys our politics, buys our democracy, buys the narrative, buys our houses, puts up the rents, buys our water companies, pollutes our rivers, sells our NHS for parts and for profit. Wealth inequality means that most of us don't have the time to have a voice or a choice because we barely have the time to survive. It means that we're forced to let them be our voice and make the decisions for us. Except, whilst they do make decisions, those decisions are not for us. The enemy is wealth inequality, not the far right. The solution, redistribution, stop wealth inequality, stop trickle-up economics. We need a fairer Britain that works for everyone, including the hardest hit. They're good people too, just living in difficult times. Let's stand together and focus on the mission. We don't have time to faff about and form coalitions and debate terminology whilst our country falls off a cliff. How does change happen? Clarity of purpose, step back and focus on the bigger picture, not debate the detail. Vision a fairer Britain that works for everyone. The problem, stop wealth inequality, the looting of our common wealth and prosperity to make a few people richer. Let's treat the cause and not the symptoms. Clarity of values, our compass. Be decent, look after each other, leave things better for our kids. Compassion, humanity, sustainability. Clarity of identity and unity. We're ordinary people, good people, not left, not right. Clarity of action. Join the Greens Party today. Shape policy, it's democratic, and help us build a fairer Britain that works for everyone. And here's some notes I have to say on that. The Greens aren't perfect. We need more focus. It's why I'm saying this. We need more representation. It's why I'm saying this. But they are the only party that can make change happen. Every other party only gives us a choice between slow decline or fast decline. Because when those parties work for the people that benefit from the problem, they will never be the solution. But the Greens can't do it as they stand today. They need you. We need focus, unity, clarity. We need you. So please, let's make change happen together. Join the Greens today.